Welcome back, everybody, to stream number 2 of, well, second day of the return, which is like 5 or 6 days gone. Last stream was bad. I think we can all agree on that. Way too many problems. Way too many. I think I understand what it is, and I'm gonna blame this all on Microsoft. That is the best way I can put it. So, all right. Just gotta address the chat. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. So, it was bad, but kind of funny. I have to admit, yeah, that's true. So, as I was talking about a bit in the Discord, I did say that I did suggest what you guys should help us do, and a lot of you wanted Fortnite, which I understand plenty. And that was originally the plan. Notice how I said originally. Because if I pull up my screen, hey, it's better than what it was 10 minutes ago. It originally said that this was going to take 5 hours. But it's stuck in 9 minutes, so it's a bit better. But it does mean that we're going to be having some problems at the start. So, today I got a 3-hour timeline, and we've already used up around 10 minutes of it. So, we need to figure out something quickly. Like clockwork, I fail. Yep, that's just how it works. So, I'm going to split this up into 2 segments. One, each of them are about an hour and a half long. So, Fortnite may not be workable for the first one, but I'm open to anything for the starting. Gartic Phone, that is a very, very good possibility. Also, I've got a thumbnail for each of them, so I will end up changing them out. So, if you guys do want Gartic Phone, I can totally do that. It's up to you guys. I gotta clear up my floor and my voice because that was such a bad voice crack. Also, bit of a public service announcement. I know there were issues with the song request features with it not working properly on Twitch. I have made it so that it works now. I've hooked up the actual bot to it. I might as well test it out right now. I can just go on right here, Twitch. That better do something. Maybe not all caps. Among Us is also a pretty good option as well. I got a thumbnail for that one after you requested it, so we got that taken care of. Hold on, I'm gonna look in the queue. Nope, nothing there. Might be a bit of something. Alright. The 2 contending options are Among Us and Gartic Phone, so... You know, I'm just gonna put a poll up on them, see how they all do, how they all work. It's gonna be one of those 2. One of those 2. Let's just leave it at that. I might as well start the poll on Twitch. And that is for a very specific reason, because after finding out something, I don't think it works. Yeah, I really need to look into this when this is over, because this is just not working properly at all. So, also you think you can start polls on Twitch? All right. So I need to start doing stuff more on Twitch, because I found out that I've been violating the terms and conditions for a long while on there. Let me explain. I know it sounds bad, but I swear to you, it is fixed. Twitch, do not ban me. I swear. So, little bit of story time to start this off. So, how this will work is I can just set up polls and I'll explain as much as I can. I'm not good with multitasking as of recently. So, basically the story of it is, after rereading through when I was gone the terms and conditions on Twitch, apparently you can't have multi-chat. So what I did, and I just got rid of the logos of each of the where the streams are. I can't make sentences today. I really can't. Alright, there's one of the polls, and it's not even on the mainstream thing. Your brother has you'd rather watch the Game Awards by? Funny you should mention that. Funny you should mention that, 6 here. I have something that I might be able to show on my screen. And if this ends up working in favor of everybody but 6 here, this will be one of the funniest things ever. So, I got this cool screenshot from 6 here's custom server before I begin. Yeah, he does have one. So he decided to post this today. If Donkey Kong Bonanza wins anything at the Game Awards, he will eat a shoe. I'm gonna cross my fingers for the entire stream and hope that it works. Because if it does, sadly, you probably won't win anything. Yeah, that is true, but we can always hope. And if it does, I will be hunting down this man and making him eat a shoe on a plate with a fork and knife. I'm gonna cross my fingers. I don't know. If I pray to Cthulhu just to make it work, then I'll do it. This man is eating a shoe tonight, one way or another. Either if I make him win, or if it loses. I mean, you have Silksong, Expedition 33, Megabonk, and more. Yeah, I have to admit, Silksong is probably going to be the game that's going to win it. Well, that's going to win the main one. However, I do think that it might, come out clutch in the family games. That might be, the only thing that I think will work for. Besides that, yeah, it probably won't have a good competition. It probably won't have a lot of competition. Alright, I haven't even been able to get the flipping pull up on the other one. Silksong is what your brother is screaming. Ah. Okay. That might make a little bit more sense. I just might as well chat a little bit for this first amount of time. But yeah, I would not be surprised if not everyone shows up at the start. But also, don't get mad at me if I spell things wrong. I'm doing the best I can. Yeah, alright. The stream should be up on all 3 different things. I said should be, but it's not properly. You love hearing people suffer. You'll make fun of me. Not before I make fun of you. Relaxing. 100% Gartic. That's 1 vote. I don't think that counts for really a lot. Hold on. My thing has been lagging a little bit. It's not horrid. It's not absolutely horrible, but it's not the greatest. Hold on, I gotta get the YT ping out so I get kids to join. I promise it'll be funny. No, that's 50%. No, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right now, buddy. What do you mean? Actually, you can't make fun of you about the chances of consequences. In some ways, fair. Some. I might as well start the stage up to just at least get someone to work. All right, we gotta get at least someone rolling. I'll see if I can get some people to join in here. Do you have to switch to YouTube to vote? You can vote here. I can set up the vote. I thought you said you were going to, but I'll just collectively decide the votes. I'll just collectively do it. Hold on. Where the flip is the poll? I knew how to do polls before. Why the flip is it not? You can't. You don't know how to start it. Okay then. All right. Of course you're already in here. Of course. That's exactly how it works. How are we doing? We're doing pretty good. Sheep. Doing great. You're in a good mood. You just moved to Tennessee and you ate the new in and out. That is nice. Yep, Playful Massacres in here. I got told by Ghosty and 6 Year to add this. Actually, no, I think it might have been you. I don't think 6 Year even knows a clue about this song. But they both recommended it, so here we are. You didn't tell me? Okay, so I guess it was just Ghosty then. Make you know, I'm just not gonna respond. Okay. Alright, where the flip is the You knew it existed, you just don't remember telling me about it. Ah, okay. Error. That flip isn't working. You know what? Just type what you want. Just type what you want. You got it. It was Fortnite LOL. Which one? Did Fortnite win something? Oh, it was Fortnite. Yeah, we're going through some minor difficulties with it now taking. Oh, it's near 3 minutes left to download, so we might actually be able to play that. Yeah, I know. Begins in 10 minutes. Thanks for paying me that. Then I guess 6 Year, then you can join the stream, the title. It was supposed to be Fortnite, but my thing got really laggy. And no. I can't speak today, chat. I don't know how to speak today. Probably because I didn't prepare anything at all. Hello, Cup Duck. How are you doing today? Or we can wait 8 more minutes and you can have a 1v1. True. If Fortnite's done, then we can do that first. But I don't see a lot of vote. I know you're probably gonna vote for Among Us, MMX. If not, just oh yeah, you did. Okay. Reading the other chats. 50-50. So Among Us is technically in the lead 3-2. How about the other one? Do we have any votes for the other one? No, we don't. So it's winning by 1. Among Us is winning by 1 point. Yeah, I could just genuinely stall, but it's also taking a bit longer, it says. So... I'm doing a lot of switchovers on my other monitor. This is not very entertaining, is it? No, it's not. It's freezing. Something's freezing. I can't see my hotbar. Where did my hotbar go? I mean, my taskbar, where the flip did that go? Okay, wait. Things are working, but my taskbar is gone. It's fully just gone. I'm shrinking down the memory a little bit, so that should help. Crossing my fingers. It's stuck around 80%. Come on. Can I at least see what the other things are... Okay, there we go. My taskbar is back. It says that I'm not streaming. I'm starting to hate my computer. I'm starting to think that I just can't stream anymore, bro. If this stream crashes, I'm going into a deep dive session of just looking through, just refixing everything, bro. Like, I will keep refixing things until it works. Can I play Not Without a Fight? I'll look it up. I'm still alive. All right, good. Good, because OBS is saying that I'm not, but everything is working. Everything else is working fine. Actually, it's running slow. A lot of my stuff is just running slow. Not extremely slow, but you get the point.
You're still alive if you didn't.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. I read that.
Yeah, he is. I don't know what he's saying.
You can't understand what I'm saying. Eh? Alright, I added that in there. Alright, kind of read a little bit more.
Did he come in?
Oh my goodness. I'm getting the same light.
Complain and then leave?
Yeah, he did. I can't believe my admin just complains and leave. Okay, that's massive. You know what else is massive? We have 6 inches of snow. Know what else is 6 inches? Bro. What country do I live in? Don't mind what, it's autocorrect. You meant to say wait. Okay, okay. What country do I live in? I don't actually live in the United States. I live in Canada. Over here in the northern area where there's just moose. I don't live in a country, I live in a province.
Did I hear you live in Canada?
I'm really funny, guys, I swear. You know the exact province? Well, now you can... I mean, you're not like Jork. He's trying to legitimately find the city that I live in.
It's just Manitoba, bro. It's just Manitoba.
Good one. You want to live in Canada, you're lucky. Thank you very much. You are the first person to ever want to live in Canada that I've ever met.
Hey, I mean, I like Canada.
Yeah, but
Canada's awesome.
you also
Who
live in
doesn't love
Canada.
Canada?
You live in like the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah,
left
that's true.
province under Yukon. That's a good guess. Okay, I'm starting to think I
Do
may
you
not
know
be able
where
to
I
play.
live? I don't live in BC, but you're,
I know the general area of where you live, but I also don't care enough to invade your privacy. Alright, Fortnite just said that it's going to take 5 hours to load, so it's Among Us time, boys. Alright.
yeah.
So, also, another cool scene that I ended up adding, I never ended up addressing this in the last stream, but I added this cool new different scene where I can change all the settings of the stream to make it so that it's a new one. So I might as well speedrun that right now. I skipped most of it. All right, shoot. Hold on. Nope. Nope. You're. All right. There we go. There we go. You get the whole song back. 1v1 before Among Us. 1v1 in what? I think you're guessing Fortnite, but it also just Fortnite also says right now that it was. Okay, it said it was 22 minutes remaining now, but it said like 5 hours for a second. No, meme craft? Java? Not quite. Yeah. Alright, time to keep adjusting some things.
Not me. Not me.
Can you just go to the streams room and mute yourself so you don't get stream delay? You know what? You can do that as well. Do that as well. You have a new texture back and you just want to have a fun fight? I don't believe you. Fair, but it's true. I don't know if I should believe you. Wait, I forgot. I forgot if this is copyrighted. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I actually won't care, honestly. I'll just make it so that it's one of the banned songs later. There's 2 of the 3. Why does it say this game is Fortnite? This is not Fortnite. This is not Fortnite, chat. I swear. Hold on. We just... Wait. What the flip? I'm looking back at the statistics. The mobile stream got 12 viewers at one point. What the flip? How it's...
Well, holy crap.
Yeah, I know, it's so strange. And then everybody left. And I mean everyone. Am I muted? Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Oh, 2 people in the audience. Oh my. Stop leaving, Chaos.
Yeah, what is this? I think he's trying to kick people. That must be it. I'm getting a... We're getting a... You're inviting him up? Ah, okay. Alright, thank you very much. Alright. Why does it say that is... No, you're pausing that one and we're updating this. Why does it say that Among Us needs an update? No, no, no. No, 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 no. What part of attempt to update do you not understand? What do you mean there is an error? Why Among Us? Because I took a vote. If you were here, you would understand. But there was a lot of commotions, so you know what, I'm not gonna repeat myself for people that are late. I'm just not. Why is it not working? MMX, I don't know how to say this, but Among Us is not working either. Fortnite just had its Winterfest update though, and that's the thing. That's why I'm updating, but it's also saying that it takes 5 hours. And apparently now Among Us wants to get an update. So I don't know what to do at this point. You said Gartic Phone? Alright, well, you know, I'm going to backtrack on that. We're doing Gartic Phone. At least the start. Sorry, the first one we're doing is Gartic Phone. Okay. It has taken a half hour. And we are lagging in. Alright. Time to adjust it so that's the case. This is why when I was planning on doing this, I planned on making it so that it would only happen once. 1v1? Dude, I told you that it's... The more you're saying 1v1, the more this is taking longer. Is this supposed to be a continuation of last stream where every couple hours I switch games? Technically, yes. It's supposed to be like the new format of how this is going to work, which I'm hoping is going to be the case. So, whatever this one is, it's going to take like an hour, which unfortunately, I've used up like an hour. It's supposed to be like an hour and a half, but it's taken up an hour because of stupid update issues. So I'm going to blame my Wi-Fi again. What do you mean Gartic Phone is not a game?
It's getting tighter.
Dude. Fix your quit quoting. Quit! Dude, this is taking. Oh my god. I'm getting triggered by my own internet. I'm going to lose my mind. Dragoner can't run Minecraft while streaming for some reason. He is offering Java, but I can't do that because I'm changing the settings on other things. And the more you ask that, the longer this process is gonna take. Stabby stab? I know, it is so... We need to start stabbing. What about Minecraft? Yeah, what he said. Okay. I'm trying my best to read chat. My head is overloading. You see, this was one of the good things about me not streaming, is that I never had so many flipping aneurysms in my mind. This is just not fun to deal with. If I do Java, you'll only have like 3 SMP members. Yeah. And the thing is, MMX wants to hog me so he can do a 1v1. Can my... Still Gartic Phone now? It will be Gartic Phone to start out. Yeah. We're gonna start off with Gartic Phone at the start.
Let's go, bro.
Mm-hmm. You think people want Memecraft now? Dude, MMX, quit. You know what? Just shut up for a little bit. Just a little bit. Hello, Fox. How are you doing today? Just do whatever my internet can run. I'm trying to run it by like a process point. You found my Twitch channel? You have. That is very interesting. That's fixed up. That's fixed up. Now I just need to fix up the other one. Oh, if I had an infinite amount of money, I would punch my monitor straight through. I really would do that. It has taken a half hour of just setting things up. This is unbelievable. Wi-Fi. Like, this is bad.